Hit the button. Who said we're late?
Nobody.
Nobody said we're late.
Hang on.
Why are you breathing hard? Because you've been running.
Well, it's Friday.
It's Friday, and you've been running in and out of the shop. Getting shit.
How are we, guys? Are we on?
We're on. I believe we're on.
Are we live? Welcome, everyone.
I think we're live.
Episode 278. It's saying on. We've got some comments. Yell out if you can't hear us. That's more importantly. Welcome, Dave, Retro Rob, Nids, and Tony P.
Yeah.
The usual crew, huh?
Yeah.
What a day. What a week.
You need to sit down.
It's been a bit like that this week.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. We've had one thing after another just coming in the door, right?
And
it feels like we've been waiting for everything.
And it all came in all at once.
That's right. But that's fantastic because we've got lots and lots of stuff to talk about.
That's why I'm on early, because we've got lots of RC stuff.
That's right. So let's start chomping our way through it, TFG.
Yeah,
what do you reckon?
Well, it's a Friday night. That's what you do. You chomp your way through it.
Chomp your way through it.
Oh, chomp away. Where have you put everything?
I don't know. There's a piece of paper over there. Let's start with that. Do you like my T-shirt?
I like your T-shirt.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's good. I mean, we're both going old school. I mean,
I think this is the only yellow T-shirt that I probably have ever owned.
You don't.
Yellow is not my preferred color. I don't know why, because
you don't have a Valentino Rossi T-shirt.
It does look amazing. Not a yellow one. It does look amazingly good on me.
Well, what it means is it's yellow, so people look at that and they don't have to look at that.
Look at that.
Which is always a win.
Such a cool retro T-shirt,
yeah,
right?
We're both going retro. I'm going retro with the Mardave Meteor, one that I designed, of course.
Penned by your very own self.
Penned by me, one of my finest hours, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I put way too much effort into this.
It looks good.
It does look good. It even makes, again, people look at this, not at the TFG face.
Talking about T-shirts, and I know you've done a Porsche 917 one. Did you see the Porsche kit?
Oh, I saw the
big one.
Oh, yeah. That is many dollars.
It's many good.
Oh, it's many good, particularly the photo you took with Carla sitting on it.
We were trying to pose it, right? And and I might have made a silly comment. I said, why don't you ride it like a horse?
Oh, okay.
And she said, I've got something better for you.
Okay.
And she just
said, there you go. So go on the Hearns Hobbies Facebook page and you'll see.
Yeah. We won't bring it into the studio because it's like this big, right?
And it's
a big box.
Yeah.
Big box.
It's many dollars, but it's like...
It's a 917
Martini
livery.
Yeah.
All pre-painted, pre-stickered up and everything, I believe. You just got to assemble it.
Yeah. And you can get that, and then you can get Tim to build you a real one.
Why not?
He'll happily do that. $250K. Hardly anything. Hardly anything. Grab that over here. The story of this.
What is the story of this?
The Yagama N110.
We love talking about stuff that we don't sell.
Yeah,
we do. We're hobbyists at heart, right?
Yeah.
And again, much like last week's show, where it was pretty much a community service broadcast.
This is pretty much the same
again.
This
is also the same thing, because you and I are both excited for this. You a little more than I, because your name's on one of these. The Yagama N110.
Now, this is it's a bit of a revolutionary two-wheel drive off-road buggy, lay-down shocks, front and rear, and lots of other tricky little things.
I'm going to jump on the overhead.
Yeah. Now,
and we'll have a quick squeeze at the instructions. So we don't have the kit.
No one has the kit.
No one has the kit, but you have a book on how to build it and study it, which is really cool.
I put my initial deposit down on this in May 2024. I think it was about $160.
Yep.
For the initial deposit. And that gave me one out of the first production run. And they asked for the rest of the money in January this year.
Which you happily parted ways with.
Yes. And for those, I think it owes me about $650 or something at the moment. And all I've got is this manual, which I printed out at home.
It's an expensive manual.
It's a very expensive
manual. You've either got a really good printer or it's actually a really good high quality instruction manual.
It's a bit of both. Our printer kicks ass.
Does it?
There's no question of that.
Yeah, well, this is a really nice instruction manual. It's clear, it's concise. There's like photo dropped over CAD.
Yeah, there's a bit of everything. It's very nicely done. Now, you'll see QR codes here. You can scan those, and it gives you a video link to the part that you're actually looking at, and then shows you on the video how it goes together.
How it goes together.
Which is good for stupid people like me. we're going to build this together, aren't we?
We're going to build this together. We'll have our own video link.
It'll be the first two-hander we've done for some time.
I'm excited.
Normally, I just do a one-hander.
A one-hander.
Yeah, that's more than enough at my age.
Yeah. So it's really cool. So it is a two-wheel drive buggy, but it does have a few unique things. I mean, not so unique now. The four-gear or five-gear transmission, I suppose, with the diff in there.
Yeah.
Completely laid down and pushing the motor all the way forward.
Yep.
Very typical slipper arrangement. Hopefully, I'm hoping secretly that other spur gears may also fit this application.
A lot of the parts from this are from a B7 too, because they didn't want to reinvent the wheel.
And nor should you have to, because they've done a lot of other inventing. Like here's the chassis, which is forged carbon.
It's forged carbon. And if you don't know what forged carbon is, look it up. They've done it purely because it looks different.
Yeah.
I'm 50-50 on forged carbon.
Yeah, I'm more of a classic carbon kind of guy, but it's a different car, so why not have it look different? So there's a flat chassis piece, which is all, I assume, CNC machined. Yep. Then you've got a front sub-assembly, and that's going to be your hinge pin block and also sway bar mount holder. So that's really cool. Very similar side pods. I did notice about these side pods was that there's actually holes in them for the motor screws.
Yes, you pointed that out earlier.
Over here. And I find that comical because on the instruction, they don't look elongated. So I don't know how big the hole is, but let's hope as you're sliding the motor forward and backwards that you can actually get your Allen key in. Otherwise, I'm sure a Dremel will fix that.
We're at home to Mr. Dremel.
That's right.
And that should sort that right out. But
have a look at the finished chassis plate. It looks really nice. I really like it. It looks really different.
Because people have been waiting for so long, there's lots of people getting antsy and getting refunds and stuff. And they're saying, oh, it's never going to come out. Well, they haven't put this much work in to not bring a car out.
No, they wouldn't have done it deliberately. I'm trying to get to the shocks because
it's a bit further on. That's the bit that matters. Here we go.
Because it does have inboard
horizontal
shocks.
Horizontal shocks.
Horizontal. Have a look at that. And I love that. And it just takes us both back to 10th Technology Predator. So front and rear, they're both inboard and horizontal.
Big bores and laid over. It's a bit like you, really.
They never worked back then, and they probably
won't work now.
But it doesn't matter. They've got an 8-scale version. Well, an 8-scale version.
And their 8-scale one works really well.
I think it does work quite well. But have a look at that front end assembled.
Oh, that's just insane.
I really enjoy the engineering.
That's what did it for me. Me and you. Different engineering and a super cool car. I just went, add to cart.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for things like this. And what will happen will be the usual. We'll build it. I'll run it once and then I'll sell it.
Sell it off.
Yeah.
Nice front wing that also acts as like a bumper bar or just to keep the crap out of the shocks.
Yeah.
Really nice. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, Mr. Guyot's on board. Hello, Scotty.
Scotty Guyot. It'd be good up at charges, this thing.
Yeah.
Anything, I think, high traction. It's really going to be where it comes to play. Who knows? It might work in low traction. Getting around Knox might be a bit different, but we'll see. Maybe you could run it at the Nats. Not that I'm letting a cat out of the bag.
I think it'll be a weapon at Keeler.
Yep.
But so that's it. That's all I've got on that car at the moment.
That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. $650 for 48 pages.
But it's coming.
It's coming. They have said, I got a note from them the other day, which is where the manual came from John, the boss man at Nemo Racing. And he said, most of the stuff's ready, but they're retooling the gearbox moldings because they weren't quite right. And that's probably the most significant part of the car. So they've got to get that right.
Well, it's pretty integral.
Yeah, pretty much. So we'll see. I'll take that. I'll sleep with that tonight.
Yep.
Because nothing else, no one else will sleep with me. So that'll have to do it. But so that's
when Bernie's not driving race cars.
Well, most people watching this have got no clue what you're talking about.
No, I know. All right. Now let's talk about something.
What about something that we do have?
We do have, and we do sell, and we do love.
Yes.
And I love this one even more because it's Quackers.
Yeah.
I've kissed this box.
And you whacked my bum with the chassis earlier.
I might have.
There's no motor. I checked the bruises twice.
So, without further ado, let's jump in and have a quick improv unboxing of the all-new top-level competition touring car from Team Yokomo.
Yeah, this is a weapon plus.
Team driver Ian Murray, commonly affectionately known as Quokka. Oops, I've turned us off again.
Yeah, you turned me off a lot. Oh, look at that.
You're so harsh.
Yeah.
What are we greeted with?
Oh,
bag number 10.
That's one
shocks.
of my favourite bags.
And I don't want to go jinxing it, but it looks like they've got the screws with every part now.
Ooh.
The last couple of builds,
yeah,
they did this system where you opened all the screws and you went through each step and got them.
Sucked.
Well, because we got spoilt by, these are the BD11 plastics, which is good. It's going to go under the same arms. We've got an all-new belt system and drivetrain on the MS2. Have a look at this motor mount. It is cool. What I like about this motor mount, TFG, is that apparently, and I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, but apparently it's nigh on impossible to bend, buckle, or bow.
Because the other one did.
Well, when you start mounting, when they're quite a bit longer and you start mounting top decks to them, when you have a front on, it would. Especially when you're trying to get lots of flex in the chassis and maybe only have 2 screws in your motor mount, would leave it a
bit vulnerable.
A bit vulnerable to
That's
bending.
A big word for us.
New belts, 360 belts. So the conventional belts won't fit. There's all new drivetrain. What's the gear ratio? 2-to-1?
Something like that.
I think they've changed it. I did know. I've forgotten it. So there's new pulleys on the lay shaft. There's a new pulley on the lay shaft.
Did I read somewhere that this is like 85% new?
85% new. It's been the biggest change since the BD8 to BD9.
Yeah.
Which was like an all-new car back then.
Yeah.
So there's the center drive pulley. Have a look at that.
That's a big sucker.
So you don't have the spur gear sandwich between the front and rear pulley anymore. Both belts will run off this center idler pulley, and the spur gear, get my words out, will attach to this side of the spur gearbox. You screw it straight into here. Nice, all one piece, easy to change spur gears. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. Yeah, there is screws in each little bag, which is nice. What else have we got in here?
Ball bearings.
Be nice Japanese ball bearings. Pre-assembled rear CVs. I can see in here.
Pre-assembled.
The single Kardashians on the rear.
Yep.
And you've got your very traditional dual Kardashian. Dual CV. Front drive shafts.
Only Tim knew in the very first time he said double Kardashians, it would become the standard.
There's a new pulley that I was talking about, and the spool. I wonder if I can get this out. Sorry, Quox.
It's only Quox. It doesn't matter.
Sorry, Quox.
Do what you want.
I'm going in, buddy. Let's try not to lose some parts.
I want to do these little screws so they go everywhere.
This spool, because it's one of the all new parts.
Look at that.
Aluminium spool drive. Look at that.
Oh,
that is super lightweight. So your out drives will screw in through here and here to each other, and then your new 42 tooth pulley will attach.
That's like must weigh nothing.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more lightweight. The other one was a plastic unit from the BD9 onwards.
Some of my farts weigh more than that.
Well, not sure the protein you have. Comes with steel out drives, which is good, nice and robust. The aluminium Teflon coated ones will also work straight off the bat.
Yeah, but
option parts.
If you've got a spool up the front, you want super tough out drives.
I think so, because they're pretty unforgiving should you come to a bit of grief or mischief. We've got carbon arms. I don't have the old arms out here to reference, but I think they're 6 mil longer at the front and 8 mil longer at the back than the previous car, which was an MS1. So I might, once one of these gets completed and I get one in the studio, I'll do a side-by-side comparison to the MS1 and the MS2, but it is a complete redesign, all new geometry.
Everything.
Aluminium turnbuckles, of course. All your suspension ball spaces.
We should point out in its first serious run here last weekend at the Hootie Series, Correct, did very, very well.
He did very well for a one-man band.
Yeah.
All new alloy diff case with this car again, also with the 42. But the Yokomos have always had a plastic diff case. Not that it's posed any problems, but they've retooled and redesigned plastic internals. But the diff case itself,
alloy.
is alloy.
That's a thing of beauty,
isn't it? That is quality machining, and this is what Yokomo can really do to a very, very high level. And this is where you notice it. It's in their machining, it's in their anodizing, it's in their finishing.
Yeah, look at that.
It is really, really nice stuff. If you've ever wondered the difference of a premium kit to a cheaper one, it's in parts like that where all the differences.
Well, certainly this time around, they've just said, right, we're just going to throw everything at this car, and it's got all the good stuff straight away.
Chassoir?
Oh.
That's how they would say it in France, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Probably not. What are these things?
Little holes.
Little holes.
I have no idea what they're for.
I have not seen one in the skin yet. So matte carbon, very much on point.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get it wrong. I was gonna say it's probably like a 2.25 mil chassis.
Yeah.
Carbon chassis. There is an alloy chassis kit option as well, but being Australia, we generally just use the carbon ones. Does come with the shock oils and grease, 7.5 in the diff, and we're looking at probably 450 in the shocks.
Yep.
Probably has 6-hole pistons if it's got 450, I would say. Now this is what I like. The kit actually comes with caster pointers, so it will fit on your setup station. You know what I mean? So if you've got a Aromax, most people have an Aromax one, of course. An Aromax setup station, this will fit onto the wheel hex, and it will give you, or onto your hub, and will give you a precise caster measurement, which is really nice.
That's a next level adjustment, that.
Because it's got all adjustable top arms. Very familiar parts tree there, and bumper bar. Now, where is the servo mount? It's right here. I want to get into the servo mount because when I looked in the instructions, the servo mount is an engineering piece of beauty. So it has a floating servo, if you will. Have a look at this.
Oh, look at that.
Now, the belt runs along here, of course, underneath there. So the servo will bolt here to the face screws. And then 2 screws here. Well, 3 screws will secure it. And we've got 2 screws here. What will that be for? That must be for another bracket or mount. So that will screw to something. Oh, that'll be the steering posts.
Yes.
So the steering posts will come off of this as well. So when you are getting your servo out, for example, or whatever, if you're rebuilding your car, it's going to be a lot easier on teardown and rebuilding because your steering posts, bell crank and everything are all on the servo mount.
Yep.
And that looks really chunky. Like,
That's
I don't think you're going to bend or bow that in a hurry.
No.
Really?
Well, if you do, then you've bent more than that.
That's right. You're changing more than just the servo mount.
Yep.
Look at another part here. We've got front shock towers.
Shock tower.
And rear body.
Super low profile. Like everything, the lowest of possible profile.
Isn't it? It is really low. Now, I want to get to the instruction book because I know we've had a look at the parts, but let's have a look at...
I think you need to show, because there's that special setup on the rear,
and
which is like funky +10.
Of the inboard rear shocks.
Yeah.
Stickwa.
Oh,
there's
a lot of French parts in this car.
Is there?
Yeah.
I'm just having a moment.
Oh.
A French moment.
I'm just checking whether we need to clean up in aisle 3.
Look, there we go. There's a front spool coming together in step 1.
Yep.
As I explained, all new parts, rear diff and diff O-ring. Single seal here for the rear diff, which is good. So they've gone away from the paper gasket and O-ring.
Oh, the paper gaskets suck.
I think. Looking at it, diff cover, it looks like it just has the O-ring on the case, which is nice and simple. You want to put a bit of assembly lube on here when you're doing it. Make sure you don't nick it or tear the ring.
I think the look was enough. We didn't need to go any further.
Rear diff pulley going onto the diff case, which is really nice. So if you do lunch a pulley, you don't have to change the whole diff case and diff and everything.
Yeah, which is what you
If you accidentally, well, if you're never going to deliberately do it, but if you get a stone in your pulley, for example,
is that a euphemism?
And mash it, you can quickly, with 4 screws, whip off the diff pulley, put on your new one. And I'm assuming it is the same pulley.
Front and rear.
No, it's not.
Not?
No, it's a different pulley front and rear, but that's okay. But yeah, so I like that they've done that, whereas previously it was part of the diff case.
Yeah, and you had to do the whole thing.
You had to do the whole diff. I mean, the tracks are pretty clean these days. Here's where I was getting to, the all-new spur retention and lay shaft pulley, which is really nice. Less parts to change, less wear and tear. So you just got one pulley now instead of 2 parts wearing. It doesn't have a sandwich spur gear, which is good. So 3 screws, is it? 3 screws to retain the spur gear, and boom, you can quickly change it without taking, I'm assuming, taking the lay shaft or the pulley out of the car, which is really nice for servicing and quick gearing changes. We've got the bulkheads, which are all new but revised, very similar. They're recommending that you glue the chassis, which is something that I like to do on my cars. A lot of people don't because they consider them disposable, but yeah, if I've changed the chassis, I'm having a bad day.
Yeah.
Battery retention system. Here we have the beautiful motor mount. So it also comes with tensioner pulleys and also battery stoppers. So all that's located on the motor mount, which is really nice. So all nice and very modular build. Looks like it's going to be very good to work on this car. Here's a drivetrain going in. Like I said, both belts now 360 long, or 120 teeth, up from 117. Yeah, new upper bulkheads. So they're not quite an enclosed one-piece upper bulkhead. They're really just locking tabs on the diff gear adjustment.
Hardly anything there.
So I can't see them bending or buckling or anything, because all they're doing is holding the diff in, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing else screwed to it. There's no camber links. There's no suspension parts on there to bend or buckle the bulkheads.
I'd be interested to see what this weighs.
Not very much. It's going to need a lot of lead and brass screwed to it, I think, to get it up to race. Very traditional Yokomo adjustment, cam adjustment on the belts. Front shock towers bolt directly to the bulkhead.
Really front shock ears.
Flaps. Here is the rear shock tower, and that bolts to the bulkhead, and this actually pivots. So it's sort of like a monoshock front end on a buggy of Solar's Top Force. So you can have a little bit of float, and you can adjust that float in the rear shock. I'm not sure how it works, but Coretti was playing with it the past 2 weeks, and he loves it. He said it really makes the car so easy to drive. And I said, don't you just lock it up? And he said, no. He said, I tried locking it up. And he said, no, put it back to the factory specs. And he said the car was not only like a little bit faster, like 1 or 2 tenths faster, but it was so much faster over 5 minutes because it was easier to drive and more consistent. So there's the little set screw and the locking adjustment. Not exactly sure how you adjust it, but
no,
that's for the building
parts. That's a really
parts.
funky thing.
Assembling the plastic parts tree into the carbon arms and sticking it. And if you've ever built one of these, they are so tight tolerance. They are so painful to get onto the chassis first time. You know, when you squeeze them in, but they're not designed to pop apart.
No.
Rear arms going forward, they got sway bar mounts, underslung sway bar.
I'm going to say that the quality of the drawings, because that's important to TFG, is significantly better in this kit.
Yeah, probably got better CAD rendering these days, right? They've upped their game.
They've upped their game.
Because they used to be a little bit fuzzy.
Yeah.
Front drive shafts, like I said, the BD11 parts, all new steering blocks. Are they the same on each corner? The front ones are definitely the same, left and right.
Yeah, they look like
the rear.
Do they look similar? Same number?
15A2.
Yep. Yeah, that's the same.
It is the same part number?
Same part number, yep.
So you've got all 4 corners of the car literally like the same.
Yep.
So you don't need front and rear hubs and steering blocks.
One set and you're good.
One set and you're good. And carbon arms that bolt to the steering hubs. They're showing you how to rebuild it if you choose to, which you would.
Yep.
All steel now as well that I noticed. So the previous generations were all alloy rear CVs, like the bone was alloy, and the barrel, the steel barrel, if you didn't lubricate it properly, would wear the little, the barrel here would wear the alloy bone if you didn't look after it. And if you let it go, it could break. Yeah, there you go. That is a quick overview of the MS2. Where's the rear shocks going in?
Oh, there aren't any.
Here we go, the servo mount that I was talking about. That is a thing of beauty. Yeah, look, the steering posts and bell cranks going on as I described. Servo screws coming in, and the whole assembly being bolted into the car as one. Look at that. That is awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like you said, modular.
Very modular. Good to work on. Here we go to shocks. Very conventional shocks. They
super short bodies.
Super short bodies. Yeah, 6-hole pistons, and they're using steel with the little ball bearing on the spring retainer cup.
Okay.
So, because as you compress a spring, it twists, even when you're doing it 1/10 of a mil. So they've taken that twist force out of the shock by introducing a bearing there.
That's cool.
I think that's very unique to
I've never
maybe
seen that
Axon
before.
do it, but maybe not.
Axe on.
Axe off.
Axe off.
And here is the rear shocks going in. Front shocks go on the front outboard like traditional, I would say.
Yep.
And here is the rear shocks going in. And the reason they probably didn't do it on the front is probably because all the steering bell cranks are in the way. Here we have, where am I?
You're just there.
Here we have the rear shock going in, and you can adjust the angle of the shock by these spaces here. Obviously, that's a factory fitting, the 2 mil spaces, but by altering that, you're either standing up or laying the shock down. Yeah, bolting straight to the arm there on the inside of the rear tow control system. I love it. It's super, super neat. Where is an overview of it assembled? There you go. Look at that. That is you do love a good rear end.
I do.
Hey?
And that's a good rear end.
Isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in this picture, isn't there?
And the body mount seesaw.
The body mount seesaw. We always find good words in the Japanese instructions. It definitely is a seesaw.
This is if I wasn't such a crap driver, I'd buy one of these.
Yeah.
It's pointless for me.
No, because it'd just be on the workbench all the time, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to get Tony Pay into one and see what he thought of it. Here you go. It doesn't give a gearing chart. It does come with a 90-tooth spur gear in the box.
At the back somewhere?
But very traditionally, that will be geared for modified.
Yeah.
They usually build their cars for modified. So I'm waiting for the team to get back to me when they build theirs about gearing options. But it looks like the 90 tooth for modified. So probably like a 75 or 80 tooth for like 21.5.
And it's a 2.0 to 1 overall.
2.0 internal gear ratio, which is good.
What's your internal gear ratio?
Well, it's changed over the years, TFG.
Yeah, well, it does. Imagine what mine is now.
Yours is blown out. Yours is CVT.
Should we just leave one bag here before we send it to Quacko just to mess with him?
Well, Carl was going to sign the box for him and do she promised to do some artwork on Ian's box because we knew it was going to miss today's mail anyway because he was so kind in letting me get in there and violate it.
The Quacko's a fine individual, despite what I've seen written on the toilet walls.
Well, that's because you wrote it.
Well, I did. And then he signed it. But that's okay.
I will tidy this all up.
Tidy this all up later. We've got other things to show people.
We have.
Because Retro Rob Cass has been saying that he reckons that the Yokomo 834 on the back wall is his.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well,
says there.
It wouldn't surprise me. Rob's played these games with me before. And by the end,
might be mine, or did I just buy the last one? Well, we've only got one.
That is the last one because we've sold 4 out. Where is it?
It's there.
Rob, do you want us to open your box?
That is yours.
This is your very own box.
If you just ordered one, yes, that is definitely yours.
Yeah, so we only had very limited numbers of these come in. And, they've been selling really well. So this is last one. And, Rob, if you've clicked the Buy Now button, this is yours, buddy. But, this is the all-new YZ834 BW.
Which is the RPS SE, which is the Ranch Pit Stop Special Edition.
Yeah, we're not sure where the BW comes from. Something Worlds, I'm imagining.
I was thinking Butts, but that's probably not it.
Tipping at Butts, probably definitely not it.
Rob said go for it, open away.
Open away? Another one.
Rob.
Do you know what you've got yourself into, Rob?
Because we haven't seen inside one yet. Or did you open that one we sold?
No, I was that was the one I was going to open. I left it sealed so I could open it, but somebody else bought that one.
Yes.
Thank you, Rude. Here you go. So let's have a quick look at what your buggy is going to look like, Rob, when you come to assemble it.
Here's a knife I prepared earlier.
You took that out of my back, clearly.
Yeah.
Oh, look, chain mount. Hey, affectionately known as the chainsaw.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is going to come fully assembled.
And the biggest difference about this one and the other 834 is that this one doesn't have a monoshock rear end. It's got twin shock rear end with trailing arms.
Yep.
Something that Pops had engineered with Junior.
Yep.
And it has a back torque limiter.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a very rudimentary slipper clutch.
I wish you had a back torque limiter.
Well, don't cut my finger off.
Your finger's way over there. You're the one that does that sort of shit.
Thank you very much, Rob. Let's have a look inside your new kit.
I'm keen to see this. Oh, look at that.
Hey, guess what we've seen?
What?
Something that nobody else has seen. It's assembled. And the other one was assembled, but it was in the big giant box.
Yeah.
I just assumed that this one wasn't assembled. The other one actually didn't have assembled wheels and tires.
No.
And they put it in a much smaller box.
Somehow.
Are you going to break it?
Yeah.
That's all right.
It's only Rob's. It doesn't matter. He said it's fine to break it.
We won't take it right out. Have a look at that.
Look at that.
That is cool, guys. That is that YZ834 WB. And this is Rob's.
Warner Brothers? That could be it. That's a nice thing.
That's a nice thing, you reckon?
Yeah. I could almost be convinced to have one of those. But we don't have any more.
I don't read very good Japanese.
You don't read any Japanese. Apart from Asahi.
I don't know what to say about this. There's the, if you choose to put on the monoshock setup or whatever, I don't know why you would, but that looks like they've left the mounts incorporated.
I would have killed 10 men for this back in the day.
Most people would. How exclusive and expensive were they? Yeah. Horrendous.
I saw a picture the other day of Atsushi Hara with his one.
That's right.
He bought one.
I'm surprised because I would have thought he wasn't that old. Clearly, he is.
Yeah, but when he started racing, he was about 4. And he was still the same height. He came up to the top of the table.
There you go. Anyway, we won't unbox it any further.
Thanks, Rob, for letting us do that.
Thanks for letting us have a look inside your box.
Yeah.
You can deal with this after.
Yeah, we're just going to put that back in.
I'm not going to open the instructions and ferret through it.
No.
But it's pre-assembled. Throw some radio gear in it, hit the track.
Yeah.
And dominate like Masami. Like Junior.
Yeah.
Like Junior dominated with this.
Junior.
Is that the one on my T-shirt? Is that an 870? I can't tell.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's not what I've got in my hand. No, that's a 91.
91.
91's a back, TFG.
870's up there.
870's up here. We've got the full lineage.
We've got everything of Yokomo.
And I do have 834 in stock as well.
Yeah.
So we've got the 1985 car. So we've got the 1983 car, the YZ834B. We've got the YZ834BW, which is 1985, I believe. Got the 1987 YZ870C and the Works 91.
And if you added all those years together, that comes up to my age.
Fantastic.
Look at that. There's just like it's Yokomo Central here.
It is.
As it should be.
Now,
it's also Team Coyote Central.
I've got one more thing.
Oh, that a month. This is the odd man out, this one.
This is the middleman. This is the new middle player.
This is, in fact, a TFG replica.
It is. They saw how good yours was.
And they just went, yeah.
So the RS 1.0 was Yokomo's first entry-level on-road touring car kit, which was very, very good. Now, one thing that we did notice when we built it initially is that they came with a very odd size shock absorber, which isn't a problem in itself, but none of the touring car springs would fit it. And the springs on it were not aimed for race use.
No.
So we said to Yokomo, hey, could you do some option shocks for this? And they did. So they initially did a shock kit, which you buy here. So it come with ultra low center of gravity shocks, which are conventional touring car shocks, and new shock towers, so it mounts it lower.
Yep.
And they're available. They're still available, but you bang them straight on your car.
When I built my RS 1.0, I put them straight on.
And you loved it.
And it's,
Weapons grade.
And
Timmy's doesn't have it, does it?
I can't remember.
Anyway, but yeah, so the RS, this is the new middleman. So this is the fiberglass car. So after they did the RS1, then they released the RS2, and that's the plastic tub car. And that's the car that I built recently and raced at the VIX back in May with great success.
Yes.
It also comes with the small shocks, but they're not alloy. They're plastic. But because they're small shocks, you can use all the springs and the tuning
springs
options.
from the MS.
And plastic metal doesn't really make a lot of difference at that spec car. It's really just about longevity and I suppose crash resistance, right?
Yeah.
So, but the next level, so where the RS 2.0 leaves off, the RS 1.0 picks up again. So this is a mid-tier car, fiberglass car, alloy shocks, and low profile.
And it's probably all the touring car most people need.
That's right.
And they're tough because me and Timmy have yet to break apart in 2 years of running them.
And we now have spools available for them.
Yep.
And drive shafts, motor mounts, bits and pieces. We've got the full parts range and options available.
And they just do the job.
No, so if you're looking at getting into racing or even looking to get a second race car or another race car, look at the RS1 because it's out of the box ready to go. It's under $400 and it is a weapon. Really, really good. It's not going to keep up with the MS2, I don't think, on any given day, but it's not its intended purpose.
Nope.
It's a different audience whatsoever. Oh,
Jesus.
I think
still got stumps left.
I think we're just about RC'd out for the moment.
You want me to go and get some other useless person?
I think you should go get somebody else. You've got Will James and you've got Kobe.
Whoever I see first, I'll drag in here.
Whoever you can see first.
You're just lucky that Finley's gone home.
You drag them in, and then I'll get you in again at the end of the show. Right. Okay?
Done.
Oh, guys, that is a lot. Congratulations, Rob, and thank you very much for that. Interesting looking car. I'd be curious to see it go. Yes, you will. Send it up. You will give it a spin. Actually, that could be a good little project, Scotty. I wouldn't mind. I think TFG will be part of that. So we've got, what else have I got? Do you know what else I've got, guys? And I'll take a closer look after, but Coyote has landed. And more importantly, the Coyote Modi Motor, the Modi Motor series for modified racing. Now, you might have seen these in my two-wheel drive buggy recently, got a 7.5 prototype, but now they are available for customers to buy. And you'll see them everywhere at the World Titles in 2 weeks, and they've been flying out the doors. So we've currently got 4.5 and 5 turn, squarely aimed at on-road competition. Then we've got 6.5, 7, 8, 6.5, 7.5, 8 turn, and 8.5, aimed at four-wheel drive and two-wheel drive buggies. So check them out. I'll take a closer look later with TFG when he comes back in. But for the meantime,
it's me, TFG.
Welcome back in.
Hello.
Talking trains with Will James.
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm good. It's Friday.
What do you like most about Fridays?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
You're doing it again.
I am. I'm here tomorrow.
So am I.
Yeah. You can come on in.
We're going to have fun.
Yeah, absolutely will.
Aren't we?
No, today's been good. It's been a beautiful day outside.
It
looks like it.
It's lovely here in Melbourne, isn't it?
Yeah.
We did the morning live. We had a quick catch up. You've
did.
had Train and Pico and all sorts coming in. Have you even had Hornsby?
I should never have said it. Yeah, we did. We got a Hornby order in. We've got heaps of Pico. What else came in? There's a couple of kits. Oh, that's what I was going to grab. No, it's okay.
But you've half checked out anyway.
I have. just a little
bit. So where are you off to on Tuesday?
I'm off to the UK for a month.
A month?
A month. Ride some trains.
Catching trains and
sinking beers.
Steam trains.
Steam, diesel, narrow gauge, standard gauge.
All gauges.
All gauges.
Open to all gauges.
Absolutely. So yeah, that's pretty exciting.
That's part of the bicentennial celebrations.
No.
No.
Oh, I suppose it is. Yeah, it's Rail 200. So 200 years of railways in the UK.
Bicentennial.
Yeah,
they could say
which it is. It is a bicentennial. Sorry, I think of the bicentennial for here, which was 88.
Still 200 years. Mate.
And that was yeah, I know, but like
it's probably a sore point.
Here we go. Yeah, so Rail 200 is on at the moment in the UK. So there's lots of events around it. We're going to head to.
So you're going to go in trains that are older than Australia. Well, not older than Australia, but
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Possibly. No, because it's 1788. Oh no, 1888, isn't it?
I don't know. Celebrating
18
200
no,
years of the
200
steam
is 1820. Oh, God, jeez. Can you tell I've checked out?
That's a lot of maths.
Yeah.
Did they have steam trains in 1825? They must have. If they're
must have.
celebrating 200 years.
So that's yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah. My
Yeah.
brain.
That's
So
okay.
there'll be some that are quite old.
Yeah.
A
So a bit older than the Tate.
little bit older than the Tate.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we have Steam Rail have got locos older than the Tate.
I've not been in them. They don't matter to me.
Yeah. Oh, we'll organise that.
Wait, could you?
Yeah, because the Y class is back, and that's one of Australia's oldest
When you're
mainline
back,
steam
you have
locos.
to promise to take me on a train
I'll
date.
take you on a hot date.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll sing some beers.
Promise?
That'd be good. Oh, absolutely. Oh, don't have to tempt me with a good time.
Fantastic.
But
well, anyway,
yeah, so there'll be lots
show-
of videos coming on Will James Railways.
yes.
Anyway, so I thought I'd bring in some of the wagons that came in this week.
Show me
So
your
these are some
wares.
of the 2025 four-wheelers that have come out from
Four-wheelers?
Yeah, four-wheelers. It's a little four-wheel private.
So it's
Oh,
a
no.
440.
Give us a
Is
us a
that
knife.
is that what we're looking at? Is it a 440?
No, they're not locos. They're rolling stock.
What does that matter?
Well, they're just four-wheel. They're fixed axle
Ah,
four
well,
wheels. Yeah. Here we go. So these are private operator. So these would have ended up at different collieries and things like that.
Yeah.
So you'd have whole trains made up of different rolling stock, and they'd all be colourful and different and everything like that.
Just like you.
Just like me.
As a man stands with a bright yellow t-shirt on.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
Isn't it?
It's fun.
Guest Keen and Nettle Folds.
Mm,
Nothing to
Colliery.
do with mustard. Mustard powder.
bit of coal on your mustard.
Keen?
Keen? Yeah. No.
No? Okay.
No.
What am I looking at here?
This is
That
all right.
undercarriage seems to have amazing detail.
Yeah, so you've got all your brake rigging in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've come a long way.
It's not just a flat like chassis.
No.
Doesn't have a lot of weight in it. So
No, but you can pop some coal in it.
be good to pull,
Yeah, they roll well.
doesn't it?
Yeah, but no, they're good starting points. Like these will weather up nicely, like give them a nice coat of matte. Then yeah, you could get a black wash over it because these things would have been filthy in real life.
Dirty.
Yeah, but you still get all your colours coming through, and obviously the different plank heights, so you can get some variety in your train as it goes along.
Different plank heights.
Yeah, look, the planks, they're two different sizes.
Oh, you've locked them together.
Oh, you can unlock
Oh,
them.
I've unlocked it.
Look at that.
Different plank heights.
Yeah, so they are injection molded plastic, but you've still got some metal applied parts. Yeah, how fun.
How fun.
How fun.
The golden age of model railway.
Oh,
We're
absolutely.
spoiled.
Certainly are. So
Aren't they?
there's lots coming. Lots out.
So this is English 00.
Yes, it is.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so these would have run turn of last century, most of the way through to probably even up until the early 70s. You've still got some in preservation.
Behind Thomas?
Sure, it's your railway.
No, that
Troublesome trucks.
no.
No.
Audrey?
Reverend.
Reverend. Behind Reverend. Will you put it behind Reverend?
Not the Reverend that we got this week.
Oh, okay.
No, the steam one, yes, but the electric one, no.
You wouldn't put it behind Reverend.
No, I mean you can do whatever you want. It's your railway. If you want to,
That's what I love about it. You're so open, you guys.
Not.
You don't even. Yeah, you don't even count rivets or anything. All the bad things I've heard. It's not true.
Could be.
No.
There we
I'm
go.
saying no. What else have you got?
There's
What's
another
that?
one.
That's another one?
Yeah, this is a mineral wagon.
A mineral wagon. Good
Yeah.
for salt.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. What year was this? All same years?
This one's probably a bit later.
So do they have like
'Cause it is
identifiable vintages or not?
Kind of. They do it by eras, which we
Eras.
have. If you want to check your eras, we've got them on the website.
Yes.
When you buy something, it'll tell you what era it sits in. So I can't remember off the top of my head what the actual split up is.
But what era, like
You have to like
3,
era
4.
8 or something now.
Okay.
So yeah, era 1 is early locos
old.
like the
Yeah.
Rocket and things like that. Yeah, that's a bit later because it is a full metal construction. Well, this is plastic, but the real one's fully metal.
Yep.
So that would have come a little bit later on.
I love it.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So I've had a few bits and pieces. I did mean to grab some of the kits. We had kits come in. So we have...
The laser cut kits.
Yeah,
right?
we've got the O-scale ones for NG7.
Yes.
So the to go with like the Barkman Welsh narrow gauge range, you've got, Pico laser cut kits. We've also got some low relief buildings, some other buildings for N scale. Yeah. Some other bits and pieces came in. It's good to see. Yeah.
Fantastic. We'll come in and see Will today, or in fact tomorrow. Then he's off for a month.
Then I'm going to disappear.
And we'll have to watch you virtually.
Yes. Well, there'll probably be some live streams over there and some other bits. Oh,
I hope so.
Okay.
I hope there is, because we'll miss you when you're gone.
Yeah.
But I want you to be interviewing people with funny accents.
Oh, okay.
The Welsh.
The Welsh. Yeah.
Because you're going to Wales, right?
Yeah, we're in Wales for a while because Festiniog's got the Bygones Festival on. So we'll go to that and, see some Welsh action.
Fantastic, mate.
Sample some Welsh ales. That'll be good.
Never a bad time.
Oh, I can't have a bad time on the trains.
All right. Well, do you want to run out? Thank you very much,
Yeah,
Will.
I can run.
Do you want to swap over with young Kobe?
Okay. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thanks, mate. And everybody will see you in a month.
They will. They will.
Thanks very much, Will.
That's all right.
He's left trains everywhere. He knows I can't be playing with trains. I will break them at every opportunity. But look what else that we're going to dive into. We're back on RC, guys. Orca has come in. And if you've been waiting for a really good stock motor, because there's been none around for a little while, Orca has just landed. So we've got all the popular ones, 21, 21.5, 17.5, and 13.5 are the most common stock motor wines that we use here in Australia, both on-road and off. And in the Orca range, they're called the Blitzstream 3. And these are a really well-priced motor, and they perform and outgun many a more expensive motor even, right? And pair that to the humble little Orca Totem, one of my personal favorite little speed controllers. This is really cool. I love that it's got such a small footprint on the chassis. Last time I put one in a car was the RS2. What have you got here?
What is he doing?
He's just
What is he doing?
He's just...
I can't believe this guy.
He's just like taking over. You come over there.
All right.
I'll come over here. I'll clean up Will's mess.
All right.
Introduce yourself.
Holy moly.
It's
Hello,
it's
everybody.
A Friday.
Friday.
Welcome.
Say hello to me, guys, in the comments. I feel lonely. No,
Everybody,
I don't. I've got all this company with me here.
Everybody wish Kobe a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me.
The birthday celebration
Soon.
started yesterday.
I started 2 days ago.
2 days ago, and they're going to go through till
Monday, maybe. Monday. I've got a birthday dinner again next week now.
How good's that?
I know, right? I've already got the. That one's been.
What have you done here?
Oh, I've singed it. I've seared it.
You have seen it.
Oh well. Look at this.
What have you got?
What don't I have?
What have you got?
I've got a bunch of new and exciting things that have just landed in store at Hearns Hobbies. This is amazing.
Airfix and Tamiya coming out the wazoo.
Yeah, Italy as well. A little bit of Revell. Tamiya paints. Humbrol paints. Wow. Guys, I know you're all fiends for the Humbrol, but just calm down. Calm down in the comment section. Calm down with all of your Humbrol banter. Just leave us be.
Leave us be?
Leave us be. And just come buy the models and paint them with whatever. Don't tell me that.
Show us your wares. What have you got, buddy? Tell me about this one. What's the Henkel?
The Heinkel.
Heinkel, sorry.
Heinkel. That's one of my favorite German aircraft.
I was going to say, sounds a bit
and
German.
This comes in every couple of months.
Does it? I've never seen it before. Always in this box art?
Yep, always in this box art. It hasn't changed since the 90s, but it doesn't come out very often. It doesn't, I don't know. We just like get a bunch of them. We've got like 3 now, and then they go on and I don't see them again for 3 months. So I don't know. The hobby goes through phases of having these kits.
And you've melted it.
No, you don't have to out me like that. But it's a really, really nice model. It comes with nose weight because it's
Nose weight.
It is a tricycle landing gear aircraft. So you have nose gear in the front. So if you don't put a weight, it's going to tip back and sit on its bum.
We don't want that.
No, so the cockpit is made out of metal.
Metal.
Yeah, there's a big piece of metal in here. Funny story. I got one of these for my birthday from here years ago. And I received it in Canberra with my dad, and I had to fly back to Brisbane. Now, I took this carry-on the plane from Canberra to Brisbane, and they said, oh my God, we're going to have to open it. What is that thing that is beeping through our scanner? I said, it's the nose weight. Please don't make me discard it. And they said, oh, it's blunt as. Just take it on the plane. It's like, yes, and kill the pilot. But no, I got it through. I have that kit. Another super iconic kit is the ME262 in 48 scale. Beautiful
is that a
model.
Messerschmitt with jet engines?
This is the first operational jet fighter.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Britain was working on on the Gloucester Meteor and stuff. These guys had Heinkel had their version and Messerschmitt had their version. This started off its life as a tail dragger, and then it made its way to a tricycle landing gear like the Heinkel, as you can see here. Hitler wanted to use these as bombers. He wouldn't accept the fact that they were losing at this point of the war, so they outfitted them with with bomb racks on the nose, and he wanted to use them as bombers, whereas they were more useful as fighters. And these guys had their own squadron of escorts assigned to them because they were so vulnerable when they were coming to land. So they had Focke-Wulfs painted in red and white stripes underneath to identify them and cover them as they were coming in.
Really?
These engines, they didn't have the premium titanium fan blades because of mineral shortages during the war. So they had only a 100-hour lifespan, something like that.
Really?
They had to change the engines every 100 hours of flight because they would just
fall apart.
The fan blades would fall apart. They
wouldn't
made
be very
aluminiums
good with
and
bird
shit.
strikes. No? A duck could take it down.
Yeah, and if you look closely, the wings are angled backwards, and that was not to do with them trying to reach a faster speed, but a center of gravity for the aircraft. So they didn't even realize what they'd done at the time in terms of pointing the wings backwards to get to higher speeds, but they did it and it worked. And then everyone thought, oh, actually, that's what we need for our jets because the wings will just rip off when they go so fast if they're straight edges. Yeah. So if you angle them backwards, they have less load on them.
There you go.
There's that.
Lessons with Kobe.
M36. This is a new kit.
What do you mean, brand new kit?
It's brand new.
Really?
Yeah, this has just arrived in Australia.
They're still making new tanks.
Yeah.
What year tank would it have been?
This is very, very late war. So this is January of 1945. The war finished up not so long after that. These would have been found in Europe very, very late. It's based on an M10 chassis.
US tank destroyer.
The M10 was an earlier tank destroyer, but then I believe they've put a larger gun on this one than the M10.
A bigger gun.
A bigger gun for America. Yeah. And you're getting two schemes. You're getting a winter scheme, and you're getting the regular olive drab. And you're getting some detail in the turret because it has an open top.
Could you do a pink one?
You could do it.
Wouldn't be right.
You could. It'd be called Pink Panther. And it comes with a figure with a gun by the looks of it. He's holding a...
Are they allowed to have guns?
Yeah. They're allowed to have guns. They had very simple guns, actually. But it was a
keeping
machine
them reliable.
Keeping
so
it real.
Much like the H39, it comes with a figure.
Yeah.
Is that only new for me to start doing that?
No, most of them come with figures.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. They usually come with like a commander or something. Like a lot of the newer-ish kits. A lot of the older kits as well have like full figure sets.
Really?
Yeah, they come with like 5
full
or 6
crew.
dudes. They might have like, for instance, in the Hanomag, the half-track. Hanomag. The SDKZ Hanomag, you're getting 4 figures of German soldiers that are running beside the tank. And then you've also got the driver, and you've got all this weird stuff. And it goes into the boat. And then in the Hanomag, it's like real funny.
Real funny?
And it's real funny because you got all this stuff, you know?
Half-track.
Half-tracked. This is back.
I've seen that before.
You have. I just wanted to say that it's back because it's Australian.
Last time we had this, we had very exclusive
Pins,
tokens?
medallions,
medallions.
thingy-mabobbies,
Limited to
thingies.
250 worldwide, and we had
Yes.
22 of them.
We did, and
But
they
these
all
are
went
back.
out.
These are crazy. Really popular,
Will
huh?
James didn't even know that we had these in the war.
Wow.
What an
What would
idiot.
he know?
What an idiot.
He's just
I thought he
shoveling
was
coal.
the Gundam specialist.
He's shoveling coal into trains back then.
Yes, we did have these in the war. We were waiting on these, so we designed our own aircraft in the meantime, the Boomerang, which didn't even have a confirmed shoot down. It got shot down, but we never killed anything with it.
Well, we tried.
And then we had P-40s, which were American.
About the C-47s, the C-18s.
What? Oh, the Wirraways.
Yeah.
Did you make that up?
No.
CA. Yeah, we have Wirraways. They have a confirmed kill, I'm pretty sure, from a turret in the rear of the aircraft. And I think it was shot down.
Do these come with figures?
No figures with this one. Just a bunch of detail. You're getting 3 schemes. You're getting the RAAF scheme, you're getting the Burmese scheme, and an American scheme. The Americans used these in Italy before they got Mustangs.
While they're waiting for P-51s.
While they're waiting for the American P-51, man. Yeah, man.
These have big motors,
Yeah.
big engine.
What is it, a V12?
Fast?
Oh, real fast.
Real
They
fast?
upgraded engines on this model from the Mark V.
Well, it's good because the Mark 7 was crap, wasn't it?
Mark 7 had the same engine, I'm pretty sure.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's when they went carbureted.
Whoa! Whoa, we've got your Cold War fix, don't we?
Yep.
Holy moly.
The Buccaneer.
The Blackburn Buccaneer.
What can you tell me about the Buccaneer that I didn't know?
It was a Cold War fighter.
Yep.
Uh,
Didn't use gas?
Nah, I'm sure the pilots are gassy sometimes. But that's not important. It's got anti-submarine missiles on the wings.
What do you like most about anti-submarine missiles?
That they can shoot down submarines.
There you
They
go.
can sink them.
Sink them.
Sink them.
Sink
The
or swim.
F-111. Oh, actually, they look different.
And it had fueling in the air.
Yeah. All of them had of this era had refueling
Did they?
probes. So yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Refuel on the go-go.
Did we get the coin with that Mark 8? No, we don't have any more of the coins. They've all gone to their respective owners of the first edition Mark 8 buyers.
But we did have 22 of them.
We did have 22 of them. What, 21?
22, I think.
I think we had 22.
And they
And
all
they
went
looked cool.
really cool.
You
Really
wanted me
nice
to-
touch by FX.
Yeah, nice touch. And the next version, the beer one, there's a beer Mustang coming out.
Beer Mustang.
Yeah, in D-Day they carry beer kegs.
Okay.
I come to the pint glass. I think that's one I have to have.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Just a Vegemite jar.
Could you imagine like a spoon of Vegemite and then just a Guinness?
Why not? It just sounds like breakfast.
Breakfast in bed. And here we have the much anticipated
Sepacat.
Sepcat
Did I say it
Jaguar.
right?
I don't know.
Am I
Ask the
saying it?
commenters. I'm not very good with this stuff. Decals by Cartograph. I've got one open back here.
Italian.
Italian. Whoa! That's it.
Brett's getting loose.
I think Brett's excited.
I'm getting loose.
Let's have a quick look at this one in the overhead.
We can have a look.
Ah,
Put us in the screen.
I'm trying.
Push that on button.
Hey.
It's in the bottom one.
Yeah! I'm dancing, Mom! I'm dancing! So your instructions are typical of Airfix. These are the decals here. I've got a much bigger video of this coming out.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that.
On our YouTube
I want to
channel.
build one of them myself.
Hearns Hobbies.
Hearns Hobbies YouTube channel. We'll have a little
YouTubers.
bite-sized one here. You're getting color diagrams for all 4 of your schemes. You're getting 3
And it's really good because they actually have the Humbrol listings, which is something that I've been missing on my Tamiya kits.
Yeah. We leave it at that for Humbrol. Humbrol can effectively get screwed. But we've got the instructions here. You know, they've got this new system of doing all the red when it's permanently fixed. And you've got 4 schemes to choose from. So you have to be very careful in terms of how
You build
build
it.
this model
So
because
there's a
there's
few
certain
different ways to build it, is there?
yeah, like for instance,
Different bomb doors.
A, B, and D, you have to use these antennas. C, you have to use that one. B and C uses this type of glass. A and D uses that one. The nose of A is different. It doesn't have the camera in the nose, whereas B, C, and D do have a camera in the nose.
I'd just build it my way.
Ah,
I'd confuse people.
my way or the highway. And then here's your plastic. I wanted to have a good look at...
Definitely smells like Airfix.
Yeah, because it's made in India. And I'm not being mean.
No, I think they use the water for the boxes from the Gunji.
The ganja boxes. Look at that.
Look at it.
You're looking at the wrong one.
Look at this.
Yeah. That you were looking at that.
Oof.
That's the bulkhead.
You'd love to paint that. You'd brush paint that. You'd
I'd
brush paint
the
that.
shit out of that.
He'd brush paint like that, like a boss.
Where am I going? Here.
Yeah.
Here we go. There you go. Some more control surfaces for the
cockpit, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah?
for the cockpit.
Gonna go in the cockpit.
Yeah. And then we've got wheelbase over here.
Weighted wheels. I hope.
You do have weighted wheels,
Yeah,
actually. Right.
Quality. Look at that.
There you go. The little dimple.
Quality kit. Cardiograph and weighted wheels. Shut up and take my money.
Do it. This is Brett's first model, everyone. Tristan, help him.
Would be a nightmare.
And you've got an ejection seat on this one.
How was the ejection system on this?
Well, it comes with two different ejection seats. So there's the Martin Baker Mark III and the Martin Baker Mark IV.
Which one did you like better?
The one that ejected more pilots and saved more lives. There must have been something wrong with the Mark III, so they had to make the Mark IV. Right? That's the only logical conclusion I can come to.
Just a bit of evolution, right?
Yeah.
Evolution. So that is the all-new Seppacat.
Seppacat. So yeah, it was a collaboration between the French and the British. We wouldn't have that anymore.
Concorde.
Yeah.
No, that was a collaboration.
That was absolutely a collaboration by BAC Industries and whatever the French one is.
Do you know the spelling of that plane was like a big sore point for many years?
Concorde?
Yeah.
Why?
Because English wanted to spell it Concorde without the E on the end. And the French had to have the E on the end.
Of course they did.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
There you go.
There you go. I know something. I have a Concorde and I didn't even know that.
Didn't you?
I got the Revell 144 scale one.
Oh, that would be a gem.
You know what I have to say about Revell.
Well,
Nothing good. Nothing good about that kid either.
It's been amazing.
How's the live been? We're at 1 hour and 5 minutes.
It's been really good. I've got to get young TFG back on.
Why?
If you don't mind, because we're not quite RC'd out yet.
Hey, someone just bought that.
Yeah, we did an unboxing.
And they bought it.
Rob bought it.
Ha 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 ha. Go for it. Open away.
He said, "Is that mine?"
Yeah.
It is Rob's.
That is yours. So let's go real hard on it.
Yeah. No, we
Triple team it.
We did that one already. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Get TFG with me. If you could take away your wares. Thank you, Kobe.
Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Dankeschön.
Have a great afternoon. What a character. We're blessed to have Kobe in. He's an absolute gem and a master model builder. Now, you're going to see me doing a lot of this because I've got it all packed on this desk over here. As I bring up, would have been really good if I had have packed one of my famous bags. But, of course, I didn't have the forethought to pack a bag.
I've come back.
And the way that I was running around before the start of the show, I'm surprised we made it at all.
Yeah.
Let alone pack it into a bag. Right, TFG.
I can confirm that the Retro Rob's order has come through. That is indeed his car.
Fantastic. Well, that's good. I like that. A bit of interactive live, right?
Yeah.
A bit of joy.
It's good. Yeah.
It's really, really good. So I hope you enjoy that, Rob. You can keep that forever.
It's not going out in today's post because today's post's gone.
Post is left will go out Mondays.
Yeah. Oh, I can take it over to his place on the weekend.
Well, you don't have to build it.
I know. No, I can tell him I'll build it. I know he saw it built.
What have we got here, TFG?
Orca.
Orca has landed in store. Like I said, really, really popular, really good value stock motors. The
I've just
Blitzstream 3.
taken one home for myself.
They run fast, they run hard, and they're reliable.
Yeah.
Right? You get a solid, you get years out of a motor, but
Yeah.
they stay fast for a long time, these
Yeah.
motors. I'm usually notoriously bad with stock motors because I run them too hard.
Yeah.
I overheat them and then they lose their edge. But these ones,
As you
they
keep going. Yep.
they don't get hot right unless you're doing something silly, which is the best thing. Even if you overgear it,
They still work.
they definitely they lose their edge on track, but they don't just end up in a ball of molten lava. They just
Well, Timmy and I have both been running the 21.5s for nearly 2 years now, and
they're smoking hot.
they're still working.
Another really good little product is the Orca high gloss solder. Now you go, what's the solder?
It's not as good as the black solder, but that's just our special stuff.
That's a proprietary stuff.
Yeah.
So this is really, really good. I don't even know how to explain it. It flows really nice. You get really nice joints, and you get the beautiful little chrome ball on there, right? And it doesn't wick up the wire excessively
I like
fast.
a chrome ball.
That's right. If you are really conscious of your soldering and really want nice solder, pick yourself up some Orca high gloss solder.
Okay. Yoink.
13 gauge wire. It's not 12. It's not 14. It is 13.
Yeah. It's not quite one, but it's better than the other.
That's right. Because in the modern cars, in most but all applications, 12 gauge looks like too big.
Yeah.
Used to run when we had chunky brushed motors and NiCads and stuff, and big heat sinks and big speed controllers, it looked okay.
Yeah.
But now it sort of looks a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
So 13 gauge.
13
really
gauge.
good. It's really good to work with. Solder's really nice, and it's thicker than 14 gauge.
But if you can solder it with this.
Yep, that would be perfect.
It would indeed.
Coyote landed. Got the RS. What am I holding in my
120?
hand? 120. This is all new. I've never seen this
never-
before.
yes.
I haven't unboxed it before. I will do that. Not now, because we've already been going for a long, long time.
Yes.
This is the RS 120. I've got myself a RS 60, which is this one right here. So this is the entry level 160 amp unit. I'm going to put that in my vintage XX buggy because it's kind of got an OE1 Pro Spec Speedy, which is complete overkill.
Overkill.
So I want to put the 60 amp unit in it and see how it goes. It's only pushing a 21, right?
Yeah.
It'll be perfect. It's got a really nice footprint and it's going to be colorful. I'm going to do colorful. Look out for that.
I know, because I got you the special.
You did. I've got to fix you up for that still. And the middle of the road RS80. So it's an all steel case, as the RS60 has a plastic bottom. This has got an alloy case, and it can handle 20 more amps.
Yep.
Modified motors. These are cool.
Fasty ones.
These are fasty ones. You'll see lots of these at the Worlds, like I said. And I think that these are going to
The Team
revolutionize
Coyote Worlds.
the Team Coyote
They're now
Worlds.
official naming
That
rights
took
sponsor.
a long time to come out.
Yeah. It's only come out 2 days ago.
I spoke about that weeks ago.
Yeah. But now it's official.
It's official. The 2026 Team Coyote Off-Road World Champ, IFMA Off-Road World Champions at Australia.
The 2025.
2025.
You got a bit excited, didn't you?
I'm either which way. It's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom, boom.
4600s. These are awesome. These are, if you race 1/10 off-road, this is, as far as I'm concerned, the lipo to have. And every time I open a new shipment, there's been a revision.
Yeah.
And I've not seen this before.
You
so
get
I'm
stickers
just gonna,
now, which you didn't get before.
and I can't promise it that it's in every box, but let's
No.
have a look at this, folks. Whoops, that's a terrible. What's Kobe done? Look at that.
That's better.
And this is what you get with a quality product, right? It feels like you've actually spent your money on something decent.
Someone said to
Look at
me
the packaging.
earlier that it's like an iPhone when you're a brand new iPhone.
So what have we got here? We've got like a warranty or a registration card.
Yep.
Not sure why you need that for a lipo, but anyway. Got a beautiful hard case. They've even put another sticker in the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you got this hard, funnily enough, what I would call battery foam.
Yeah. How very convenient.
Look,
Stickers.
little stickers in there. How cool is that? A white sheet and a green sheet. Oh, what is this?
It's 4600 of the battery. Sorry, I went into French mode then. I don't know what. Oh, that's.
It is a little stick-on rubber thing, so for your battery retention.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
And
Next
these
level.
are super low profile too.
16 mil.
Yeah.
160 grams from memory.
Yeah.
Something really light. QR code in there. QR code to get racing battery maintenance guide. There you go. Tell you
There
how
you
to look
go.
after it.
We just sold one of
And-
those to Dean Fisk earlier, and that's probably the most modern thing he's ever had in his life.
And look, battery plugs.
Yep.
So you buy a few batteries and you've got enough battery plugs to last a lifetime. Well,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? There you go.
Well, my lifetime, because that's pretty
And-
short now.
Let's start countdown yet, big boy.
You know?
So that is the. There you go.
Yeah.
A little unboxing of a battery. Not super exciting, but it is a very,
but
very good
it's
product.
nice that we've got lots of stock.
Yes. I'm gonna.
Won't last long.
No.
Because there's a lot going out
Well,
today.
You know, all the ones that we got, 25 have been dispatched already.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that over there.
Yep.
And now let's have a look at a touring car pack. And this is the most popular one. Well, there's two popular ones. You've got the 7000 and the 6800. Let's have a look at the 7000. See if they get stickers in here too.
No.
4600. And doesn't come with a little plastic thing either.
Yeah.
Unless it's in, let's have a look in there. What have they got?
No.
Well, it's like a lucky dip, isn't it? You never
It
know
is.
what you're going
Oh,
to get.
It's like the golden ticket.
And these are brand new. These are straight off of the plane, straight out of the factory. These are the freshest lipos in the country, bar none. And we have them in 4600 shorty, 5500 shorty, so a little bit bigger. We got, oh, I didn't get the 6500. There's also
there is one.
there's 6500s, and we've got the touring car packs. I'll put it together after.
Okay.
They're a little bit
Yep.
fiddly. But there you go.
No, I'm going to put it together now.
Look, this 6800's got them in.
Yeah, well,
Lucky dip. 6800 has them.
these are fresher than the chicken at KFC.
That's not saying much.
Yeah.
That has been a huge show today.
That's been massive.
We've covered lots. We've had lots come in. I wanted to share it with everybody. Thank you heaps for everybody that is watching. What have we got here? What are the comments? Do you get the coin with that Mark 8? No, unfortunately not. Did Tony ever finish
Finished
the
it to me lunchbox build. It's waiting on paint because I've had other people
You need to speak to your painter.
who wanted other things from me, so my stuff gets pushed to the very back of the queue, unfortunately. So I'm not sure.
When Painter Tony's got his heels on tonight, you got to ask him. Look, got to sit him down and say, "Look here, Tony."
Yeah. So it's coming, mate. I promise, because I want to see it, because I want to run it. Because I've got
And we've got fresh lunch boxes.
Yeah. we've got fresh lunch boxes, and plus at Sushi Hara is bringing his lunch box over to run against me in the Vintage Bash. There isn't a class for us, but we'll just go out by ourselves.
Yeah.
He'll probably beat me.
And I want a Hearns workshop van. I still want that. But
Well, we've got
it's
two
just-
there.
I know. We do have fresh stock of lunch boxes. They're just like teasing me.
I know.
Taunting me.
you. Yeah. All right. We've got enough.
Let's close this one out.
People have got lives to go to,
They've got lives to go
and I have
to.
to go home to.
We've got plenty of Yokomo stuff, plenty of goodies,
Plenty of
airfix,
Coyote.
trains, you name it. Anyway, I'm Brett from Hearns
I'm
Hobbies,
Tony from Hearns, and I'm tired from standing here.
and thanks for watching us on episode 278. Have a great week, guys. Come in store and see us. We'll see you
Yeah.
around the traps.
See
See you
you later.
next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Bam. I like to get the last word in.